She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this, you're gonna want this back, you're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this, you're gonna want this back, you're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phone's ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says, they don't bother me, I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back, you're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. Yeah, you're gonna miss this.
Walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. Gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes, and when the fall rises,
memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy shit I did tonight, those would be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Crazy shit I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy shit I did tonight, those will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. It's getting late, but I don't mind. 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 Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this, you're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phone's ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this.
As the class of 2025 salutatorian, I would like to welcome again students, teachers, staff, parents, and of course, the class of 2025 to this pivotal moment in our lives. I have the honor of sharing with you all our class motto, and it reads, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose." I'd say this is very true and fits our class very well. First, the brains in our heads. A lot of our class has been together since preschool, meaning we have been learning, growing up, and making memories together for about 14 years. It seems like just yesterday we were walking into kindergarten with Miss Schroeder, Miss Wall, or whoever we may have had starting this journey. Just a few years later, in 7th grade, our friends from St. Anne's joined us, and we became class leaders today. Many of our class memories take place in the classroom themselves, where we kept playing with brains in our heads. Like when we were block scheduling, Mr. Haberman went to pass Olivia some tape and accidentally hit her in the head, and of course the ramen party we all had in this classroom that year. Or being us out in class on Friday and having the Friday song playing throughout the halls. Oh, and you can't forget going through the hallways and hearing Miss Bernardi cheer. It's test day. Miss H's energy is so positive and energetic that it is almost impossible to have a bad day when she is around. In her class, not only are you learning about government, geography, and history, but also about some of the most random things. Like this year when Mr. Captain came in and taught us all how to tie. Miss Krause is the kindest person you will ever meet. She truly cares so much about every one of her students. Walking into a classroom and knowing that the teacher loves you and wants the best for you is the best feeling, and I'll forever be grateful for that. The next part of our motto is the shoes on our feet. Our shoes sure have grown a lot throughout the years as we walk through our experiences at Wabasso today. Like when we got those shoes went in 4th grade at our outing with Mr. B, who told us it was way too cold to go swimming, but apparently Simone and I had a different plan, because right at the end of our trip, we got to a canoe one last time with my dad and ended up flipping it. We all took those shoes off for a while when our 7th grade year got cut short due to COVID. But when things got back to normal, many of us got back to our activities where we laced our shoes up to play again. None of us will forget hearing Mr. Blank announce at the sporting events, starting every game with "Go Rabbits." Though these shoes represent the paths we have taken and the ones we have yet to take. The last part of our motto is that you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. Some of us are going to college, some into the workforce, but all of us are just trying to figure out what our future is going to look like. We may not know our future, but we are done with this stage in our lives and on to the next. Our class has so many different personalities. Some are athletic, some of us are studious, some of us are motivated, and some of us are mischievous. Sometimes these personalities work together, and sometimes not so much. But part of the beauty is that we are all so different. But as we all go in whatever direction we choose, we will always have Wabasso High School in common. As Dr. Seuss said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. So use that brain in your head and tie your shoes on
Try this again. Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2025. Today is a celebration of all that you have achieved. It represents the time, effort, and dedication you've poured into your education, and the many milestones you've reached along the way. Take a moment to reflect on your journey. From your early days in elementary school to the halls of middle school, and finally to the culmination of your high school experience. Each step, each challenge, and each memory has shaped you to the person you're sitting today. But let's be clear, no one arrives at this moment alone. Take a moment to think about the people who have supported you on this journey. First and foremost, your families, parents, grandparents, siblings. They've seen it all. The late nights, the early mornings, the stress, the excitement, and everything in between. They've helped you when things have felt overwhelming, encouraged you when you needed strength, and celebrated your wins, both big and small. Without their love and support, this day would look very different. Let's also recognize the teachers who have guided you. Every one of them played a role in your growth. Some challenged you academically, others believed in you when you doubted yourself. A few may have even inspired your dreams for the future. Their commitment to your learning and well-being has been unwavering. So before you leave, take a moment, write a note, snap a photo, or simply say thank you. It will mean more than you know. And don't forget your coaches and your advisors. Whether it was on the field, in the activity center, on the stage, or in the classroom, these mentors have pushed you to grow, not just as students, but as people. They have taught you discipline, teamwork, leadership, and resiliency. The lessons they have shared will stick with you long after the final whistle or curtain call. Finally, let's acknowledge the people who've been by your side every step of the way. Your classmates. You've laughed together, struggled through finals together, and made memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you stay close or go your separate ways, the bond of being in the class of 2025 will last a lifetime. And who knows, 5 or 10 years from now, when you reunite, you'll have even more stories to share. So yes, today is about your graduation, but it's also about community. It's about everyone who believed in you and helped you reach this milestone. On behalf of Wabasso Public School, we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Go out into the world, be bold, be kind, and carry your rabbit pride wherever life takes you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening, esteemed faculty, proud families, honored guests, and the extraordinary class of 2025. Today marks not just the end of an incredible journey, but the beginning of our next great adventure. It's a moment to reflect on how far we've come and to look ahead with courage, curiosity, and conviction. Throughout our years together, we've shared experiences that shaped us. Late night study sessions, the joy of accomplishments hard won, and the quiet moments that tested our resilience. Some of us found our place in the spotlight, while others thrived in the background. But together we created a class defined not just by achievement, but by perseverance, growth, and community. Before we look ahead, we must take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to our parents and families. Thank you for your unwavering love, your patience, and the sacrifices you made so we could reach this day. To our teachers and mentors, thank you for your dedication, for challenging us to think critically, and for believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. And to every counselor, staff member, and friend who offered guidance or a kind word when it was needed most, your support made all the difference. As we're valedictorian, I want to remind you, success isn't measured solely by grades, awards, or titles. It is found in our willingness to take risks, to learn from failure, to keep going even when the path forward feels uncertain. It's about daring to dream boldly and then chasing those dreams with everything we got. It's also about kindness and how we treat people around us. Because at the end of the day, the impact we have on others often speaks louder than any title ever could. The world we're stepping into is full of opportunity and unpredictability. But rather than fear the unknown, let's welcome it. Let's stay curious, challenge what's expected, and never stop growing. Let's lift each other up, knowing that our greatest impact often lies not in personal milestones, but in how we empower those around us. So class of 2025. Go forward with passion and purpose. Let your differences be your strength, your voice be your guide, and your dreams be the spark that ignites change. Congratulations, you did it. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to present the graduating class of 2025 from District 640, Wabasso Schools. The honored guests have completed the requirements set forth by the Minnesota Department of Education and District 640 Board of Education. Diplomas will be handed out by Board Chair Josh Goshi and Board members Mary Howden and Robin Wilson. I now present the class of 2025. Caitlin Barrett. Ty Bernardi. Braden Doe. Sawyer Ehrlichman. Catherine Erickson. Jonathan Benern. Chance Fisher. Callie Fisher. Truman Gilbertson. Mikhail Golish. Calvin Hannah. Kason Arms. Mitchell Hartwood. James Haven. Griffin Hillshire. Ethan Jennings. Kylie Jennings. Monica Jensen. Kendra Kraus. Sindel Mosh. Scheider. Anastasia Smith. Mirabelle Marie Snyder. Emma Elizabeth Spurl. Connor Sullivan. Isabella Tao. Wells. Jack Frost Wabasso. Mackenzie Zolder. We would ask that now you shift your tassel from the right side to the left side to acknowledge the completion of your graduation.
Thank you to everyone for attending our graduation ceremony. It is hard to believe that this will be the last time that we see each other's faces. Throughout all the hours in the classroom, field, courts, and stages, we have created close friendships with one another. One last thank you to all those here at Wabasso Public School and to everyone who has supported and believed in us along this journey. Go Rapids!
Audience, please remain seated until all the graduate seniors have recessed from the gymnasium. We thank you for coming to tonight's ceremony, and wish you a safe Memorial Day